CoastLife, it is no secret that we have no shortage of incredibly talented musicians here along Delmarva's coast, and that's why we love coming to Mid-South Audio right here in Milton to chat with some of those incredibly talented artists and musicians. And one of my favorite parts is that they're often very generous, and they like to build a space where future artists and musicians can also step into that talented world and get that light shown on them just a little bit. We are hanging out with Al Frantic here at Mid-South Audio. Now, Al,
Hey.
You've got plenty of new music and live performances coming up, but let's talk a little bit about the Frantic Frets and what you guys do.
Well, Frantic Frets is, Mary and I came to Milton about 8 years ago, somewhere thereabouts, and we found a piece of property that was, it was zoned for commercial business. It was C1 zoning that they give you here and that they don't give to anybody anymore. So like I like to say is our property, if we weren't selling musical instruments, we could sell helicopters.
Right.
It's like, yeah. But that's why we grabbed the piece of property that we have, and we like the village of Milton. We did some kind of bird dogging when we were thinking about semi-retirement and where we wanted to move to. We're from the northern part of New Jersey, the northest of New Jersey, like I like to say. So now here we are, we found Milton, we found our property, we opened Frantic Frets, and I do luthier work and guitar technical work, a lot of repairs. I repair some electronics, and that's like the bulk of our business there. But I'm also a performer, and now I'm sort of a songwriter.
Well, there you go. Speaking of performing and songwriting, you've got an EP out.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what fans and listeners can find on this.
Well, it's a funny mix of, my wife insisted that I'd make some sort of a recording that I can sell to people at my gigs. And people ask all the time, well, don't you have a disc? Don't you have a disc? And I was like, no, I don't. So the Great Cosmic Re-Ride is first of all, I want to point out the cover. That is an AI-generated image of me as a child.
Is it accurate?
Right. I told AI to make me an image of myself as a child riding a roller coaster in the desert, and that's what it came up with.
That's hilarious.
So musically, there are 6 original songs on there and 1 cover song.
Nice.
The original songs were recorded in 2 places. I went to Electric Fossil Studio in Milford, which is run by a good friend of mine, Kirby Fitzgerald, and he recorded 3 of the tracks on there. The rest of them were done at my studio in New Jersey before we came to Delaware, so they're actually kind of old, but they've been manipulated and updated a little bit, and that's what you have to look forward to. Original Al Frantic music. There's some, mostly it's me performing, playing instruments and so forth. But there are also some excellent musicians on there. My good friend Carl Gable from Jersey, Rick Pisani, perform on the opening track, Noir. And so it's a mix of old and new, a mix of studios, and now I actually have something to give and sell to people.
A disc.
Yeah, a disc.
The people's prayers have been answered.
The question is always when I give them away or sell them, I have to say, do you have a CD player? Because nobody's got a bloody CD player.
It's a good follow-up question.
But it's also available on all the usual streaming platforms. It's on iTunes. It's on Amazon Music. You just search it out. It's there. The Great Cosmic Re-Ride.
There you go. But we also know that we're sort of stepping into the summer season. That's also a lot of live music coming our way for folks who want to hear you play and they want to kind of keep track of you. Where can they go to figure out all of those upcoming gigs?
Like I said before, I don't remember dates and places. In fact, the day of a gig, I have to say to my wife, "Do I have a gig today?" And she's like, "Yeah, you got to go to wherever." So if you just Google Al Frantic, Milton, Delaware, we maintain a plethora of social media pages, and we have a website. If you go to any of that, the schedule's there. You can link off to it. You'll find out where I am. I play locally. I play at Dogfish. I play at Irish Eyes. I play at the Birmingham Meadery. Wherever I can scare up a gig, that's where you'll find me.
So lots of great local places to enjoy a good meal and, of course, some good music. Well, Al, I'm going to get out of your way, and people can hear a little taste of this, and you'll know why you need to get your hands on this EP, or you can stream it, like you said.
You just come and see me, butter me up, and I'll give you one for free.
There you go.
We do sell them for $10 at gigs.
All right. Well, I'm going to turn things over to Al Frantic.
All right, Leah.
Guess I believe that you'd always be there if I'd only taken time to shake out certain cobwebs from my mind. You don't have to feel like you left me behind or carry any blame for misconceptions in my brain. 'Cause now you live so far away, so far away, so far away from me. Now you live so far away, so far away, so far away from me. Well, there was a time when I thought you knew. I could almost see it there. Was it written in your eyes? I can't claim to be a morning star, but I think that I could be if I win your love with poetry. And if I tell you that I love you, and if I bare my soul to you, I don't wanna leave this at your feet, but I can't fight this feeling that's come over me. 'Cause now you live so far away, so far away, so far away from me. Now you live so far away, so far away, so far away from me. Guess I believe that you'd always be there if I'd only taken time to shake out certain cobwebs from my mind. You don't have to feel like you left me behind or carry any blame for misconceptions in my brain. 'Cause now you live so far away, so far away, so far away from me. Now you live so far away, so far away, so far away from me. Now you live so far away, so far away, so far away from me. Now you live so far away, so far away, so far away from me.
Well, CoastLife, before the break, we were hanging out with Al Frantic at Mid-South Audio in Milton, and we were already doing a little bit of jamming, but Al, you've got another song for us. Tell us a little bit about what you're about to play.
Okay, so this song kind of grew out of the when I got one of these interesting old bluesy style guitars here.
Yeah.
A resonator. They kind of have this snotty, weird metallic sound. And what I did was I sat down and immediately put it in what we in the music realm call an open tuning. So that's a chord right there. Touching it. And I learned something from the great Jimmy Page, and he said that a lot of the songs that he wrote that were open tuning were to compensate for his lack of skill on the guitar. And I found that works. So I wrote this little song. It's called Fruit Pie, and it kind of has developed for a while. And I kind of, it's got a core kind of melody thing that goes on, but then I do a little jamming with myself, and it really, it really is kind of me compensating for I'm no Tommy Emmanuel, if you know who he is, but I'm Al, and this is my open tuning song. It's called Fruit Pie, and the reason it's called Fruit Pie is I needed a name for the song, and I am an aficionado of fruit pies.
There you go. I love hearing a story about how a name came to be.
Yeah.
Well, Al, I know
So
I'm excited to hear it. I know our viewers are excited to hear it. So I'm going to step out of the way. And when Al's done, of course, there's going to be more CoastLife headed your way. Take it away, Al.
Thanks.